Honestly, I just need him to... Okay, he's coming a little closer. I think this is the best shot I'm going to get. Looks like it hit perfect right in the shoulder. Is he going down? Today on Hunter Call of the Wild, we are hunting for wolves on Yukon Valley. Now, I have had such a short grind, I can't really give too many tips and tricks to this grind, but I'll do my best to give you some advice on what I've learned so far. This right here is one of my solo only lakes. I don't have a tent or a pickup tent here because this one single solo just keeps coming back to this lake and it's just always him. He keeps respawning big, so I'm going to keep checking on this lake area now and then until he gets down to like a level 4 or 5 male. Okay, I think we're getting close enough. We should be able to just aim a little bit high here. Nice, he's going down. That's a good shot. Now let's go over here and pick him up. For my ethical kills, you could see me reloading. I'm using the 30-06. And I have the bow for the great one. As you saw in the beginning opening clip, I know that the great one is on the map, but he spawned super late in the night and I wasn't going to be able to record a video about it, so I just left him till this day. But before I dropped him today, I figured let's go around and see what my respawns were. Now this is a mega herd. I believe I deleted one of the zones in another area and one of these herds just decided to join this one. And out of each area, I just try to make sure that I at least get 2 wolves per lake or per area. And it's been helping with my respawns just stay super consistent. I don't have any pickup tents. I'm not going to try to get this to like be super HM'd and have tents to shoot from and then tents for pickup. I'm just going to use the full wheeler. It seems to keep it slow enough so that I can keep going. And right here I'm going to just bring in a 300 just to drop some of the like 6s and 7s a little bit faster. I'm also still setting up the grind, so that's why I use a large backpack just so I can carry more stuff and get the setups without having to move stuff around too much. It's super nice having a large backpack. It's 35 shot in the head and a 38.4 double long and liver. This is the zone that I believe that those jumpers came from to make that a big herd. Right where I have this tripod. I didn't know that there was a group of wolves here, but I guess they were like glitched. So they weren't there when I put the tripod down, but then when I got into the tripod and shot the other group and got out of the tripod, I had like 6 or 7 wolves just on me attacking me. And I just started shooting to survive and didn't pay attention, so I deleted the zone that's literally right in front of this tripod. But I did have 2 zones here. Don't need more, so I'm assuming that's why I have that big herd up at the lake above it to the north. And so far, each one of my zones, I've always had 2 shooters. Some of the packs have a random 4 or 3 male in it. I've just kept it alive for... There's no point to kill it if it's already that low. The only true negative to the full wheeler being used for your pickups is that if you had 2 zones that were, way too close to each other, you can't use your full wheeler to go to a zone, because then it would just spook off the zone that's like 200 meters away from your current pickup. But luckily I have most of my tents set up on all the lakes, and only 2 of the lakes I think I have 2 zones that I shoot at, so they are big enough that just using a fuller isn't affecting or spooking off the packs. So just, if you are going to use a fuller, make sure that each one of the zones that you are trying to shoot at is far enough away that they won't spook from you driving a fuller to pick up. And as I said before, I'm just trying to take out 2 per area. So trying to find the biggest 2. Squeeze that in there before that 7 walked in front. Easily was able to drop both of them. It looks like we only have 1 male here, so just so that I'm shooting 2 at each spot, I'm just going to shoot one of these females. It seems to be that shooting at least 1 female doesn't truly hurt anything. They just seem to go to another group, and then you'll usually have like a male or 2 hop back into the herd that you're shooting. So I'm not exactly sure how the rotations of how respawns happen, but it just seems like there's another pack. Just seems like oh, there's a nice level 9. Like I said, it just seems like if you have 2 packs that are kind of close to each other and too many females are starting to get into a group, you can kind of drop a female and some males will swap back into that zone and redistribute. Let's try to lay down and take this level 9 and get both of these packs shot down. Nice. So he thought about going aggressive, but okay, the police don't float. Alright, nice. He didn't float. Alright, let's go pick these things up. And as you can see here, sometimes I have the light off and sometimes I flick on the light. It's easier to shoot through a scope with the light off, because the muzzle like smoke with the light on will like completely blind you from trying to shoot at your second target. So I turn the light off while shooting, and then when I'm about to pick up stuff, I'll try to turn the light on if I don't know exactly where the wolves are. But luckily these 3 died so close to the water's edge that I kind of don't need the light as much. Nice little double lung. And here we are coming up on this level 9. We'll see if it's a troll or diamond. And it is a diamond, 39.11. Double lung. If I didn't say it before, the entire reason why I'm hunting wolves is because it's the last achievement I have to 100% the game on Steam. All I need is an albino wolf, and it didn't say that I need it on any particular map. There is 10 fabled gray wolf. Now, I don't know exactly what the fur is called. I didn't really want to look up too many spoilers. It just looks like he has like a orange and white tint to him. So I set up this collar. Let's try to call him over, because I enjoy taking out at least the first or a new version of a great one. I like to usually try to take it out with a bow. I like the animals getting closer. And of course, you know, bow shots are a little bit more difficult, so it's just a little bit more exciting. So let's sneak up in this I did not know that zone was there. Sneak up in this tripod and try to call them in. Okay, so it says that they're traveling, so they must hear it. I'm going to turn off outlines just so you can see it. The eyes look incredible, though. The very first time I saw him last night, he was hiding behind one of the trees, and I could see all the other orange eyes, and then just randomly, he walked out from behind the tree, and I could see the bright blue eyes, and immediately I knew that something was different. But he looks so cool. I like that they gave like the great ones the like hackles on the back of their neck that stand up. Hopefully this female doesn't come super fast in and then spook off. We know how doe are with deer. Oh, I guess I'm calling in this pack too. I have never seen this pack before, so what is in this pack? 2 5s and a 6. 80, that's way too far for me being comfortable. The wind is right at us, so we shouldn't have much of a left or right wind to like affect the arrow, but I do not trust myself trying to lob an arrow that far. I'll have to put up a picture from where they went aggressive on me. I thought I was recording, but I wasn't, unfortunately. But man, those blue eyes, they look incredible. Is he going to come any closer? I mean, he's 40, but I'd really like a broadside shot. I don't want to try to punch through the front shoulder, because if he turns his head like that and I headshot him, they're walking away. So let's change the call and see if we can get him to come back in and hopefully be broadside this time. I was hoping maybe you could put each one of the Grey Wolf calls on, but it looks like you only have one call on at a time. He is turning broadside now. He is at a decent distance. I do feel a little bit more confident taking this. Double check my arrows. I do feel a little bit more confident. I don't like that female is in the way. So let's just hope either he moves or the female moves, and I'll take a shot. Honestly, I just need him to... Okay, he's coming a little closer. I think this is the best shot I'm going to get. Looks like it hit perfect right in the shoulder. Is he going down? Absolutely amazing. I felt like that was a great shot. There's the vital blood. Let's go. It was a good shot. Holy. Whew. Alright, where is he? He didn't make it far at all. It must have been a perfect shot. Looks like he's right over here, just 3 trees away. Oh, look at that. Blinker is right in the shoulder. And those eyes. Holy cow. What a cool shot and trophy. Let's go. Let's pick this thing up and see what we got. 40.52 Fabled Dawnbreak. I didn't know that's what it was called, but that's a pretty cool name. Dawnbreak. It has almost like a red fox type orange tint to it. From 44 yards away, double lung. Didn't make it far at all. If you made it this far, I'm sure you're one of the ones that helped me with this goal, but I just wanted to say thank you so much for helping me reach 100 subscribers. I really do hope you enjoyed the videos, and I'll keep pushing them out. Thank you so much again, and I'm going to get back out there and try to find that albino.